Welcome back to my channel, Earthy people. I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Curious Goods. And so last Wednesday, I posted a video on how to gain weight using a spell. And so I got an overwhelming response on emails and requests saying, Gerard, can you please make a weight loss spell? So my earthy people have asked, and so today's video is all about that. So today's video is going to be a weight loss spell using water magic. And so before we even begin, as always, like the video on gaining weight, you always want to consult a healthcare provider, a physician, somebody that is, very savvy and professional at weight gain and weight loss. You always want to be as healthy as possible. So please, please, please use this spell responsibly, okay? But for those of you that want a spell to help support your healthy habits or to support you moving in the direction of losing weight, that's what today's video is all about, using a few simple materials that you have probably laying around your house and using some water magic. So without further ado, let's begin. So what we're going to need for the spell is some water. If you have sun water or moon water, even better. I'm just using some tap water for today's purposes, but if you do have moon water and sun water, definitely use that because it has a little oomph to it. We're going to need a brown piece of paper. If you do not have that, make the magic your own. Use lined paper, white paper, computer paper, blank paper, but we will need some paper. It's already been torn for a petition work that we're going to be doing in tandem with this, so super important. We're going to need a permanent marker, and then of course before I even begin my magic, I always like to center myself, calm myself, let go of the day, and then I'm just going to use sound to cleanse my items. Okay, now that that's done, and of course, make the magic your own. So if you don't want to use sound to cleanse your items, you can use, some people like to smudge using sage. Me, preference-wise, I tend to like Palo Santo or sound. There's also cedar, there is sandalwood, frankincense. There's so many different ways you could cleanse your items. So yes, if you don't know how to cleanse, I will link a video, the link above, to take you to that video to teach you how to cleanse or to just give you a crash course on cleansing. So before we begin, we're going to take our paper and you're going to write your name 3 times on that paper, okay? So first and last name, that's what I'm going to do. Charlie Watts. Oh my God. So now I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to turn it counterclockwise. Okay, so I'm going that way, or on your camera. Counterclockwise, your area. And across my name, I'm going to put my goal weight that I'm trying to reach, okay? If you don't know what goal weight that you want to reach, then you're just going to write, I'm losing weight, or write a goal of I lost weight. But you always want to do present tense, okay? So, and I'll do that for this purposes of this spell. I will literally say, I lost weight. And I'm going to write that 3 times. Okay, so at the end you should have something that looks like this. Hopefully it focuses. Okay, perfect. I lost weight, okay? Then you're just going to take it and you're going to put it underneath the glass with water. It has to be glass that your water is in, by the way. Plastic tends to hinder energy, hinder the magic, so we don't want anything plastic. So a glass cup, a wine glass, something glass, okay, if you have a chalice, but it has to be glass. Super, super important so that the energy can flow within and without this water, okay? And just for the reason why we're going to be using water magic is scientifically it has been proven that sound kind of affects the form of water. It also tends to change the molecular compounds and so forth, and it's just all very scientific for me. Just know that sound can influence water, and so that's what we're going to be using our water magic. We're going to be speaking into the water, okay? And you're going to say this in present tense, exactly these words, okay? Hold it up. I can only lose weight. I can only be thin. I can only lose weight. I can only be thin. I can only lose weight. I can only be thin. Okay? As you are saying those words, you need to believe it, you need to hear it, you need to be part of those words. See yourself losing weight, see how you are changing form so that you are happy in your own skin, okay? See yourself reaching those goals. See yourself getting onto that scale and suddenly you see the pounds just shedding away, okay? Now, what do we do with the water now? Well, simple. You are going to put this in your smoothie. You're going to drink it. You can add it to teas, but you need to consume this water, okay? So you're going to keep doing this until you reach your desired weight or until you've shed enough pounds that you're happy with, a healthy size, okay? So when you're losing this weight, it's a healthy weight. If you're not sure what healthy weight looks like, then you need to see a dietitian, you need to see your healthcare provider so that you can get some guidance, okay? And then work in tandem with that. So if you want to start running or you want to start eating better, you're going to do this spell to work in tandem to support those healthy habits, okay? This isn't meant for you to just sit on the couch, do this spell, and suddenly the pounds are just going to shed away. If you want the magic to flow a lot more freely and to work with you, then you want to do the work as well so it can support the work that you're already currently doing, okay? And stay tuned. You're going to want to watch the end of this video because I'm going to show you how to add a little bit more oomph to this magic to give it that next level. So just keep that in mind that you've made this water. Now, if you want to do a large amount of water, maybe you're not wanting to do, water every day, or maybe it's time consuming for you, you can do like a very huge glass container and fill that up with water. And then that way you have a whole bunch of water to use through the week, through the day, as you're working out, as you're making your tea, as you're making your coffee, as you're just drinking water, okay? You want to consume this, okay? So now for those of you that have made it this far through the video, I'm going to show you now the secret to making it stronger. And if you hear some chewing, that's Butterby. He decided that dinner time is going on while I'm recording, so gotta love him. Okay, the secret to it, to give it a little oomph, is a quartz crystal. You want a crystal that has a little length to it so that you can kind of hold it just like this. So they call it like a wand point, so like this. And this is just an example. So if you can get your hands on one, this is gonna help. So now you're gonna put your intentions into the crystal. Tell the crystal what you're trying to accomplish, the size that you wanna be, the weight that you've lost, how slim you wanna be, okay? After you've done that, you're gonna take the crystal and you're gonna tap the water 3 times. 1, 2, 3. As it's vibrating, as it's sending that energy through the water, infusing it even more. So imagine we just put intention, we just spoke into the water. Water is so powerful, so strong, it's in us, it's around us. The earth, it has so much water contained within it. So imagine now we're using crystal, earth, and also water magic to combine it. Another thing a lot of people don't know about is you want to somehow get into your diet chia seeds and fennel seeds. For centuries, those nice little seeds have been used in a lot of magic and also, get this, to lose weight. So if you can somehow incorporate that into a smoothie, you can put it onto your sandwich, grind it up into like a powder if you can get it in powder form, but somehow intake that and that'll help also to shed those pounds. Well, I hope today's video will help you out. For those of you that, wanted to shed those pounds and lose that weight, try this spell out to support your healthy habits. And like always, do not forget, if you feel weird or something's out of whack or you just lost weight too fast, then you definitely want to see your healthcare provider, a dietitian, someone that is very professional at loss of weight. To keep yourself healthy. You always want to work in tandem with healthy habits. And I just wanted to share this spell for all of you that have asked. Comment down below to let me know how this spell works out for you, okay? Till next time, stay earthy, stay magical. Bye for now.